Hey everybody, it's Calvin here. Thank you for watching. This is about silver coins. Now it's March 12th. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon Central Time, and the spot price of silver is hovering around $85.50. There's been a huge leveling off in the last 2 weeks or so, maybe even going on three, ever since that huge run up in the end of January, February, and then a leveling off. There was a huge fall as well, about 40 or 50 bucks even. And so now we're around the $85 mark, about 40, $35, $40 off its high. Okay. So if you look at some of my other videos, I talk about popular pieces that if you're thinking about buying silver, maybe something to consider. This is all 1 ounce right here. Okay. And I'm not trying to show all this to flex. I promise you I'm not rich. This is maybe worth $1,000, if that. So it's not, I'm not balling by any means, but I just find it cool. And over time, it kind of adds up. The goal is, though, when you're buying silver, at least in my opinion, is not to think that you're going to get rich. It's more to keep up with inflation, as well as having a different set of investments and, just maintaining the money that you have. The dollar is losing value by the month. And yeah, silver is a good alternative investment, especially if you need to liquidate. Okay, popular coins. Canadian Maple Leaf, the Philharmonic right here. These are the American Silver Eagles. The reason why they are not inside of these enclosures is I got to buy a separate one because these are too big for the ones I got off Amazon. Now it can, if I open one of these, I can fit it in there, but the top won't close and then it gets stuck. Then I have to break the piece. So this right here will fit a majority of the 1 ounce silver coins that I have bought, but the American ones, go figure, it doesn't. Also, for some reason, it doesn't fill in this Australian kangaroo one, so I have to buy a little bit bigger enclosures. These are super popular. All these American Silver Eagles. Krugerrand. Now, this is from South Africa, and it's just something really interesting about this. For some reason, I'm in Illinois that loves to tax its people to death, so much so that we lose population. However, with the way the tax laws work, some of these are taxed and some of them aren't. I don't plan on selling it. And in fact, I probably would give them as gifts or go to a different state if I sold them. But I don't think I'm going to do either of those. Maybe not selling them or not going to a different state to sell them, but maybe gifts. This one is taxed very strangely. I have to read more about it. However, it is another popular piece. I'm going to make another video very shortly.